Hey guys, welcome back to Trails and Trails Homestead. I'm Jacqueline. So I apologize if you can hear my pressure canner in the background. We are filming a bunch of videos together. You guys have probably figured out by now that I do a lot of my projects in one day. So if I'm doing back-to-back filming, or it seems that way, I probably am. I wanted to bring you guys in today because I really want to make some more of these like cocktail DIY infusion kits. I made these last week. They have, you can see there, cranberry, orange, lemon. There's a star anise in there, some sugar cubes, and some cinnamon sticks. So these are so fun. I really enjoyed making it. I just dehydrated everything, like all the fruits. And then once they were done the next day, I placed them into the jar, and it's as simple as that. I've already gifted one away. I haven't tried it myself yet. We got some cranberry juice. I think I'm going to do like a cranberry cocktail with this. But these flavors I just feel like are kind of a good like cozy winter sort of flavor. You can add whatever alcohol or cocktail mixer or any of that you want to it. Or you could even just make it non-alcoholic and add just like sparkling water or lemonade or another fruit juice or some of these, I think you could even probably put like tea with them, or green tea, or just a regular black tea. I think they're super fun, and there's lots of options for them. I think I'm going to get some string and some little tags to put on them that says kind of what they are, what's in them, what it would be good to pair with. I called this one a spiced cranberry citrus. You guys probably saw my short on it. A lot of you really liked that. But we're gonna make some more today. I'm gonna do a different blend this time. I have jalapenos. They've been sitting in my fridge and really need to be used up. They're getting a little wilty. I'm gonna dehydrate these first, chop and dehydrate these first. I'm actually gonna take my dehydrator outside because I don't wanna dehydrate the spicy jalapenos in the house. I've never actually dehydrated peppers in the house before. I usually just take everything outside, especially in the summertime, but I've heard it's not really a good idea to do it because it makes the air so spicy. So we're going to take it outside to do that. But then I'm going to do these first. I don't want them to make my fruits really spicy. So we'll do these for several hours today, and then I'm going to go ahead and chop the rest of the fruit up just to have it ready. I'll just put it in a bowl or something for later, so I don't have to come back in and chop it later. But then I'll probably put all of these fruits. I have lime, these like raspberry oranges I'm excited to try, and a grapefruit. And I think that I'll just leave these on the dehydrator overnight like I did for this last batch. And we'll come back tomorrow and we'll put them in jars. Let's chop these up first. I have some gloves because I don't want to touch the jalapeno seeds and then touch my face or the cat's face or anything like that. That would be terrible. I don't know if we'll use all 3 of these jalapenos in the jars, but I'm just going to go ahead and chop them all up. And I think I'll save these and put them in my broth bag. So I'm going to try to take some of the seeds out of the middle. I don't want to add all of that spice to the jars. So what I was thinking with these jars is kind of like maybe kind of like a margarita style. I think this would be super fun in the summertime with the citrus in it and the jalapeno. You could add, you know, tequila or, like I said, some non-alcoholic options too. And I think they would be super fun for summer. I'm trying to just core these out a little bit without, yeah, there we go. Without messing up the slice. I think I'll just wash these out to try to get some more of those seeds out. But I'm just wanting to core it so that I can keep them in cute slices. Ooh, it's already really spicy from just chopping these up. So yeah, I definitely don't want to dehydrate these in the house. No way. So I'm just going to get them sliced up into fairly small slices so that they'll dehydrate in a decent amount of time. You can put all of this stuff in your oven to dry out too, similar to like dehydrating it. I think this will be so nice though, for like sitting around the grill, sitting on the patio, having some summer cookouts. Yeah, I definitely won't need all of these, but I'm going to dehydrate them all anyways, and if we have a bunch left over, I'll just toss them in a vacuum sealer bag and vacuum seal them. I could even probably put them in a jar, just like a dry jar, and they would be fine. But and then I could save them for next time. So I'm gonna get these placed on the dehydrator. So like I said, we're gonna do the jalapenos separate from the fruit because I don't want the aroma and spice from the jalapenos to make all of the fruit spicy. I just want a touch of spice in it. I don't want for it to be really, really hot. Take it outside and just set it on my patio. Okay, I don't think those jalapenos will take long at all since I sat them outside and they're just on the one tray. It is kind of cool out there. It's like 40 degrees. So we'll see how quickly they dehydrate. If we see in a few hours they're just not really dehydrating quick enough, I don't mind bringing them in later. I just don't want to start the initial dehydrating process in the house while all of the aroma and spice is kind of drying out. So later it should be fine once they're pretty much, you know, halfway dry. But for now I don't want to do that. Okay, and I'm gonna get my cutting board washed before we cut the fruit on it. All right, we're gonna cut the fruit up now, and like I said, I'll just place it in a bowl for later so I don't have to come back into the kitchen and chop it up when we're ready to dehydrate these. Oh, beautiful grapefruit. These slices are gonna be too big to fit in the jars whole, so I will have to cut them in half, or break them in half once they're dehydrated. But for now, I'm just gonna cut them into pretty thin slices and we'll dehydrate them whole. Look how beautiful. You guys really loved this. A lot of you on Instagram and on YouTube that saw my short or my reel on this. I think they're just super fun and they're so easy to make. And I am all about just romanticizing the small things in life. And if that comes in the form of a fancy little DIY cocktail infusion, I'm all about it. So I got these from Trader Joe's, raspberry oranges. It says delicious hint of berry, so they almost look like blood oranges inside, I think. So let's cut that up and see. Really dark inside, very similar to a blood orange, but smaller. Oh, these are cute. So cute. Oh my gosh, I just tried some of this raspberry orange and it is so good. It's very sweet. It is like there's sort of like a hint of berry taste, but just look at how beautiful those are. So pretty.
Beautiful.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's actually a few days later. I didn't have any more of the regular mouth mason jars that I wanted to put these in, so we had to run and get some of these yesterday. So now that we have the goods, we're gonna go ahead and fill our jars with our dehydrated fruits. So you guys saw me dehydrate the grapefruits, how pretty those are. The raspberry oranges, these came out beautiful as well. Such a pretty color. Some limes. So I just sliced them super thin. You can see they dehydrated really well. I mean, they're like, I could break them in half right now if I wanted to. The grapefruits I'm gonna have to get in the jars, but some of these are small enough they'll fit right in the jar, so I won't have to break them. Let's go ahead and fill our jars with the fruit. I also have some sugar cubes I'm gonna put in them. I'm probably gonna do about 2 grapefruit slices for each. And I have plenty more jars over here, you can see, but we'll just see kind of how much this makes. I'll probably just do 3 jars, and then what I have left over of the dried fruit, I might just vacuum seal it and save it for, you know, a jar later, instead of filling all my jars right now. So these just are breaking pretty well right now. If you can just see how completely dry they are. I mean, they're like crispy almost. Which is good because I don't want any moisture to sit inside of these jars. Okay, so we'll add in some of the oranges. I think I'm gonna do about 4 per jar. Just because I have enough to do that. I tried to get all of the seeds out. You can see there's one in there. Before I put them on the dehydrator, but it was just kind of hard to get them all out. So they might even come out now without breaking, but if not, it's okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about them. Oh yeah, I can actually pop them right out. So no seeds now. Look at how beautiful that is with the sun shining. That looks awesome. All right, so I'll toss these in here. I think I already put one in that jar. We will add in the limes now. All right, and I'm gonna toss in some sugar cubes. I almost forgot that I also dehydrated some jalapeno because I wanted them to be more kind of like margarita style. So we're gonna put some dried jalapenos in there too. Probably just do a small handful in each jar. Maybe 5 or so. I took the seeds out of the jalapenos. I didn't want them to be too spicy. I think you guys saw that. Alright, so now it really is kind of like a summertime margarita. Oranges, grapefruit, lime, sugar cubes, jalapeno. Look at how stunning that is. I'm so excited about these. This is such an easy DIY project, and I mean, whatever fruit you have in your fridge or, you know, sitting on your counter, you could totally just toss in the dehydrator. Dehydrate them up for, you know, a day or so, and then stick them in a jar. So when you go to use this, if you want to take your juice or lemonade or whatever like the base of your cocktail would be, pour that in and let this infuse for like 1 to 3 days. When you go to drink it, pour in your alcohol or whatever, club soda, whatever you're kind of topping it off with. and then it's ready to go. Super, super fun idea. So easy. Anybody could make these. You guys should definitely try them. If you do try them, definitely comment and let me know what fruits or, you know, ingredients you used. Adding in the sugar will just help take some of the bitterness out. I've tried this dried fruit, dehydrated fruit by itself, and it is pretty bitter because, you know, the sugars are so concentrated in it. The grapefruit at least is pretty bitter. But the flavors are so strong. So I think adding 3 sugar cubes will be kind of a good start with that. And kind of go from there. If you need to sweeten it more, then you totally could. So really excited to have these. I'm just gonna put the regular lids on them for now. So fun. Our 3 jars that we have here. So pretty. I love these so much. I think I'm gonna continue to make a bunch of these and just kind of play around with the different fruits and ingredients to put in and see how they turn out. I'm definitely going to be trying that spiced cranberry cocktail one that I made probably in the next week or so. But I might have to try this one too. So we'll see. I still have some fruits left. And like I said, I think this is probably enough for 2 jars. So I could just fill the other 2 jars with these. I might vacuum seal them. And just save them for, you know, another time. I'm really not sure yet. But that's cool that we have extra. So as you saw, that was from 1 whole grapefruit. I think I did 2 of the raspberry oranges and 2 limes. So that made 5 jars. And that's a lot of stuff in there. So I think that's a really good amount. It doesn't even really have to be this much. But I think it'll just add to the flavor and it's really, really fun. If I gifted this and somebody wanted to kind of separate it into 2 kits, they could do that too. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of making some DIY cocktail infusion kits. Please like, subscribe, send your friends to my channel. If you do make this, like I said, comment below and let me know what you decide to put in your jars. And if you make it and try it, definitely let me know how it turns out. I'm so excited to hear what kind of cocktail infusions you guys come up with. Let me know. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.